Alright, here we are. We're in Atlanta. We're going to Tallahassee today. So let's get rocking and rolling. Look at those bugs on the... That's pretty freaking crazy. Oh, yeah, I know. Alright, so we got these things rolling. Let me just open this up over here. Alright. Alright, let's make sure we got parking brake is off. Spoilers are not armed. Flaps are up. We have our fuels down in the off position. We're set to norm, and we are thrust is set to idle. We are down on the on the landing gear. Wipers are in the off position. Batteries are at 27.4 and 27.5, which is where we want them to be. They're above what we want them. You can hear those. That's pretty cool. 3 green. Let's engage the external power. Alright, let's go ahead and get the crew oxygen. Let's get the ground control. Let's do the CVR test. Okay, let's go to captain here. Let's go ahead and go nav 1, nav 2, nav 3. Combat is off. Good, let's go arm, let's go auto, let's put the seatbelts on, let's get the nav to 1, let's get the strobe to auto. We don't need the anti-ice today. Leave the packs where they are. Leave the pumps where they are. And the APU test. Alright, let's go ahead and hit the master for the APU. Why don't we give us an extra 3 seconds? I know we're going to go to 10,000 feet here. Let's go ahead and turn on the APU. So we got that down here. QNH is going to be 3011. Nice. I wonder, do I get to do this? Alright. I don't know. I saw someone do that the other day. I was like, maybe I ought to do that. Maybe I ought to put that into the flow. Alright, flight director's on, comm radios. Let's go ahead and get to the comms. We did get our PDC. So what did the PDC say? Alright, so PDC said, alright, departure, KTL, we're going to Tallahassee, on the Bang 3, LUCKK, and the Southwest VOR, Sierra Zulu Whiskey, VOR. I don't really know if that's what it's called. Seminole. It's the Seminole VOR. Of course it is. Of course it is. Altitude 22, flight level 220. We're squawking 7272, cleared to bang. Departure, left transition, maintain 10,000 feet. Expect flight level 220 in 10 minutes after departure. So let me go ahead and just take a minute and write this down. So we're going to be cleared to K Tallahassee via the Bang 3 left transition, then as filed 10,000. Expect flight level 220 in 10 minutes. Frequency is going to be departures offline, so we're going 122.8 and transponder 7272. All right, so that is our clearance. Let's get rocking and rolling. While we're down here, okay, 7272, we're good there. We have our ATIS, it's Oscar. It's still Oscar? You have information, Oscar. Yep, still Oscar. All right, we've got our altitude, we've got our transponder. Let's go ahead and put on the bleeds. Let's do the cockpit prep check. Gear pins, covers, fuel quantity. We are going to be setting in pounds. Now, we are not doing pounds. We are doing kilos. We're doing kilos. Okay. Seatbelts are on. Adders are on. Seatbelts are on. IR is going to align in 4 minutes. Borrow, good, all the way across. Okay. So now we're going to load the aircraft. So let's go ahead and get it loaded. Let's go ahead and do fast time. All right, so we got the cargo, we got the fuel. You can see the fuel loading in right now. All right, so while that's doing that, let's go to the do here. Let's go in it. The cost index is 39, I believe. Yeah, 39. Interesting. The cost index is 39. Today we're cruising at 220. The temperature is going to be 18 right now. The ground temp getting kind of warm. Getting kind of warm. Let's do the winds. South end of ramp. Good. So south end of ramp, which means we're going to be taking 27 right. So let's go ahead and get that in right now. Atlanta. Departure. 27 right. Bingo. No. Bang. Luck. Insert. Alright, there we go. There's our slaw. We're going to slaw. Luck Southwest. They're landing 3-6 right now, and so I don't know which one is which. If we want to do Yankee or Zulu, but let's just go ahead and take the Zulu. Let's insert it. Actually got a hold here. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at, because we definitely want to Let's see what the Yankee looks like. Ooh, I'm not so sure we're going to be able to do the Yankee. We have 300 feet, so this could work. It's way out here. Interesting. Yeah, that could work. Let's see what the RNAV looks like. Sorry guys, we should have done this before, but Tallahassee happens to be LIFR right now. Well, 262. Yeah, let's do the RNAV. Let's do the RNAV, and let's come on down. To @yip. Yep. No. Yep. So we need to put in we'll leave in the discount now. We'll leave it right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at it really quick. Yeah, there's the discount right there. So we come in through here. Okay, we're good. Gonna slaw. Perfect. Alright, so that looks good. Are we loaded up yet? Yeah, there we go. We're all loaded up. Perfect. Timing is good. Let's go ahead and get the constraint on. We'll leave it now. Let's get it to arc. 20 miles is good. Let's go secondary flight plan. Okay, and what we're going to want to do is we're taking off a 27 right. So let's come back on 27 left. Okay. Alright, 27 left is in the hopper. IAFA. That's it. Okay. Seven right. Perfect. Okay. All right. So we got our secondary flight plan in. RadNav's good. Fuel and packs are now all loaded. 5.1, 5.1. Let's go ahead and get the pumps on. Okay. So the pumps are all on. Let's do the init B. Go ahead and send to the MACD. Hooray, alternate is good. Primary, double link. Let's go perf. Alright, so we're going to go to the perf page right now. And so this is what we're going to, oh, I just lost tower. Darn. Well, at least he gave us a PDC. Alright, so here we go. We got 60 tons on the takeoff weight. Let's sync the weather. We are going to do an intersection. Yeah, there it is. So we're going to go to Lima Charlie, and that will be 10-8. So we want to use Lima Charlie. There it is. There it is, 142, 142, 146, flaps 1, up 0.6, and then we've got our flex temp of 66. Thrust reduction at 2480. Okay. 2480. We're at 1,000 feet right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and send this to the MACD. And there we go. 141, 142, 142. 146. Thrust reduction, 2480. Transition altitude, flaps 1, 66. Perfect. Alright, so that's our perf. That is our perf. Let's go ahead and get a pushback and start. Let's go ahead and pre-plan our pushback. We're good. Okay, let's go ahead and do a couple things. Are we? Yeah, we've already. Let's get the ground. Good. We no longer need a GPU. We don't need chocks. I should have just disconnected this. Darn it. Beacon on. Alright, external power before start checklist. Parking brake. Alright, takeoff speeds and thrust are set. Windows are closed. Beacon is now on. ACARS is started. Ground power is disconnected. Jetway is disconnected. Doors are all closed and locked. We've got our clearance. Time to request pushback.
Cockpit to ground. This is ground.
We're using ambitious pilots, by the way. We are in the...
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed. The parking brakes are set. You may lift. Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft. We are cleared for start and push. Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake. Parking brakes are released. Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence. It will start in the sequence.
Okay. There we go. Pushing back. Alright, let's go ahead and go to start. Let's go ahead and get engine number 1 rolling. And 2 is started. Go ahead and put the hydraulics on. Make sure we got good hydraulics. Let's go to the engine, just make sure we got enough oil. Yeah, that looks good. Bleeds are good. Let's go ahead and keep it on hydraulics. We got the green. Nice. Got that APU looking. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we're available, so let's go ahead and get engine number 2 rolling. Alright, we got good hydraulics.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Okay, so let's go flaps.
Parking brake set.
1.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Let's get the spoiler set. Let's go
Startup is
auto
complete.
brake
You may
max.
disconnect. Roger. Good engine start. Clear it to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight. Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Alright. So looking good. We got them both available. So let's go to norm. And let's go ahead and get the bleed off. We no longer need the APU. And while we're here, let's get our taxi on. Let's get our turn light on. Let's get our wing light on. Okay, auto brake is maxed right now. Let's go. It was up 0.6, which is unusual. Let's go rudder trim reset. ECAM status should be normal. Good. Takeoff config. Alright, we're good. Flight controls. Did not check the flight controls. Left neutral. Right neutral. Right rudder neutral. Left rudder neutral. Back elevator neutral. Down elevator neutral. Okay, flight controls are free and correct. Alright, we got the nose wheel lights on. Turn off light on. Brake pressure, let's see the... Good. We're looking good. Let's go ahead and get our cabin going. Let's go ahead and start our taxi. Brakes work. I guess that's a company message. Atlanta traffic, Delta 848 at ramp 1 south, taxiing to runway 27 right via Lima, Lima Charlie, Atlanta. Okay, weather radar is on. PWS is on auto. Transponder.
November 3, but do you have a runway that we could be expecting for that?
Let's go TA. Yeah, I had no idea what that person was saying. All I know is I'm getting off track.
November 311, thank you so much. And then I'll see you guys in a little bit.
So we got the perf. We're loaded in here. Let's go flight plan over here. Slaw is where we're going direct. We'll go perf here. We'll go slaw. There it is. Slaw. Slaw. So Lima Charlie is where we usually get for the A320s, the A319s. Lima Charlie is also a intersection, so it's not full length. So it's 10. Was it 10-2? Lima Charlie was 10-8. Yeah, 10-8. And on the bang, we're going to slaw. Auto brake max, signs are on, cabins are ready, spoilers are armed, flaps are set to take off. Takeoff config test was normal. ECAM, we're all in blue. Status again was normal. Alright, we're coming up to Lima Charlie. Lima Charlie is right here. Alright, here we go. Atlanta traffic. Delta 848 is taking runway 27 right for the Bank 3 departure, RNAV to Slaw, then to the south. Atlanta. Alright, there's 27 right. Wind's coming off our left nose a touch. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the chrono. And everything is set the way we want it. Landing light is on, everything's good. All of our lights are on. Engine mode is to normal. Parking brakes are now, manual brake is on. Let's go ahead and spool them up 50. Okay. Man flex, SRS, runway, auto thrust blue. Thrust is set. $80 knots. B1 and rotate. Go ahead and get the positive rate, gear up. What do we got? Landing gear not down. This is a lot of fun. Just fly the airplane. Let's go ahead and get the flaps up. Level climb.
Atlanta traffic, Delta 1664 on final runway 268.
Atlanta traffic, Delta 848 is clear of runway 27 right at 3,000 feet, climbing 10,000. Last call. Alright, let's get our lights off. That was interesting. That was really interesting. Alright, let's disarm the spoilers.
Atlanta traffic on 1510 is establishing on the island 26 right approach, currently 18 nautical miles from the Atlanta traffic.
Last Delta calling, Delta 1664, I'll clear out of the runway as fast as I can, 268.
If aircraft falling in, we'll go ahead and slow down for you, so don't worry. So it's 1510.
go ahead and punch us up here. 22. Let's go ahead and get the lights off. Pretty smooth out. Let's turn off the seat belts. Alright, we're stable, we're flying straight to the next waypoint. Let's go ahead, we'll keep it on our manual. Turn. Should be U16. Alright, here we go. We're past one on the flight levels. Here we go. Time to go standard. Time to pick up the pace. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and engage AP1.
Traffic Delta 1664, clear, runway 26 right.
Now traffic Delta 1510, landing runway 26 right.
Interesting. Love to figure that one out. Pretty cool. Top of descent is just after luck. There's bang. And there's luck. Down to bang. Alright, CTAF will be 187. And we're going to come in here to at 3,000 feet. 262 will be our borrow. So let's go ahead and get that set up right now. Q1H is 3018. Temperature is 15. And 150.3. So we're going to be coming in on the 36. Quarter mile visibility fog. Now we're down to 200. Uh-oh. Which is better. We'll keep it the way it is. Now we have no wind. Let's see. 3018, 14 is now the temperature. I don't think we have any we do have a Cat 2 on 27. So we do need to go around. We can go to 27. Or we could just start 27 right out of the gate. Maybe that's what we do. Yeah, let's switch it up. Let's go to the ILS 27. Alright, here's the Cat 2. Alright, so we're past our deal here. And interesting. Alright, so we are going to do the procedure turn. As crazy as that sounds, we are going to do it. So we're going to come in here through the VOR, do our procedure turn, come back around and come in. No games here. We don't have We don't have ATC to vector us, so we'll just go ahead and do it this way. $114. $158. Just go 100 feet on the radio. We're 58 in the touchdown zone, so it'll be 158. Radio is 114. It should be fine. Alright, so we want to get down to... really want to get down to 1800, but let's just go ahead and 1900. We got a lot of lights on 27. That's way better. Yeah, that was just an advisory from Auto ATC. We're going Bravo 1 on the terminal ramp. Alright. Everything's straight up. There's no... It's an 8,000 foot runway, so let's go ahead and take a look at our... Not sure. It looks like it's going to be dry. Alright, landing weight. We expect ourselves to be... .9. So let's call it 0.6. Alright, so that's going to be 58.2. Medium brake. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. I mean, that gives us 2,000 extra feet. I'm good with that. Oh. Give us some more drag. Quarter-mile visibility, fog, VV002. Alright, let's go ahead and get the standard pressure. It's going to be 1.8. We're going to go to local pressure, 1.8. There's the fog. See what company message we have here. Delta Ops. No AOC required. We done good. We done good. Alright, so we've never really done a procedure turn in an Airbus, so this should be interesting. You know, just looking at the flight plan, there is this exit button. So I'm thinking that once we come back around, we hit exit, and then that will end us, that will go and get us into final approach fix. And in the final approach fix, the final approach fix. It's going to be 1800. Let's make sure that we have the RadNat set. 111.9er. Yep, there it is. 275. Excellent. Man, can this go down any more? Oh, we can do more. I didn't think we could. Yeah, I don't think it makes any difference. No, maybe it does. Yeah, it does. Alright, I didn't think you can go full on autopilot, so. We're going to put 8. Oh, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to go. I thought I had to arm both of them if we wanted to do a Cat 2. Let's go ahead and get on a landing for both. What about now? No. Okay. That's fine. We're going to hit the decel phase in just a minute. Alright, we're below 10, so let's go ahead and get on our lights. Let's get the seatbelt on. We have a nice fog layer down below. I mean, it is a nice fog layer. It is beautiful. More drag, I mean, how much more drag can we go? Tallahassee traffic. Delta 848's 15 miles to the north. We'll be entering in a procedure turn for the ILS runway 27, Tallahassee. So I'm thinking if I hit the exit, it's going to go straight to Gaysid. the schmutz. And we're coming in right on it. The missed approach is to actually climb to 2,000 and then a right turn to 4,000 on a heading of 092. There it is, 2,000. And then track back to 902. Okay. And then we do, just make sure we have our lights on. Alright, let's go ahead. We got our, we're going to go medium. Actually, no, we're going to go low. We're still going to do low. Said we're only 5 miles out, so once we get over here, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, we're at 1,900 feet right now. I'm gonna start with the flaps. Cabin going. Let me get my feet going. Flaps 2. Let's arm the spoilers. I think we need to go to 18 now. 18. Alright, we're at 18. We've slowed down considerably, which is good. We're not going to screw around here. Alright, so as soon as we get inbound, I'm going to hit the exit button. Okay, here we go. We'll line it up. I'm going to hit the exit button now. It's going to take us there. I hit the approach. Lokestar. Alright, so we had to jimmy it a little bit. Let's go ahead and get the landing gear down. Hopefully this works. Alright, looks like we're locked in 3 green. 5 miles out. Let's do one more notch of flaps. We got 3. Glide scope star. 4,000 will be where we need to go. No, that's the wrong one. This is it right here. 4,000. Right turn to 4,000. Glide scope is in. Let's go 4,000. Okay, 4,000 is on our target. Alright, so we got AP1 and 2, Cat 3, dual, radio 114. This is going to be pretty exciting. Go around those, go around flaps, Mantoga, raise 1 notch of flaps. We're going to confirm Mantoga SRS nav, gear up on the positive rate. So go around flaps, Mantoga, everything should raise up at Mantoga. Wow, this thing should be right in front of us. 900 feet. Last notch of flaps. So we got Mantoga. So it's go around flaps, Mantoga. Let's raise 1 notch. Mantoga, SRS nav. Get a positive rate. Gear up. And then we'll re-engage. Holy crap. $500 feet. 400. 50, 450. I got ground. We have ground. We have ground.
100 above.
And there it is.
100 above.
Wow.
Minimum 100.
Continuing.
Retard. Retard. Retard.
I have to do manual brake. We'll do this one. Bravo 7. Bravo 7.